Hi, this is Susan Broder from Speak Languages and Travel the World, your English teacher here to help you with your fluency. I hope you're having a nice day. I'm trying to get a lot of things done, but I realize it's late and it's time to connect with you all. So I'd like you to subscribe if you still haven't, and don't forget to download my free fluency tips down in the down in the description below, so that you can practice my fluency exercises. Okay, now what's the subject today? There are lots of tricky things in English, and one of them is the verb want. So I'll show you a screen to help you understand this. Let me share the screen straight away. Here we are. Okay, so you can see here that there is the expression I want it. So I want it, I've made it quite clear in red, means something I want, like children. I want it, I want it. But you can also use a verb and say, I want to do it. For example, I want to go bungee jumping if you've never tried it. So you take the verb want, you follow it by another verb in the infinitive form. I want to go, and then bungee jumping, for example. So I want to do it. But there are times that you can also expect other people to do things for you. So especially if you're the head of department, if you're somebody who has people under them, you can give them orders and you can say, I want you to do it. Now, this is anomalous compared to other languages. Not all languages use this form. Many of my students say, I want that you do it. Now, because many languages use that. And this is absolutely not correct in English. You cannot say, I want that you do it. But for example, if you have a child and you want him to take out the rubbish, take out the trash, you can say, I want you to take out the trash. I want you to take out the rubbish. So it's, yes, you're obliging someone to do it. It's not elegantly said. Let's give you another example. I want dinner. Of course, that's not so nicely said, but let's give it as an example. I want to cook dinner, so I'm cooking tonight. Or I want you to cook dinner, when you want someone else to cook dinner. Now, in my family, at lunchtime, the person who usually cooks dinner is my son, because he loves cooking and he's a little bit freer at lunchtime. So I often ask him, who's making dinner or who's making lunch? And he'll say, I want to cook lunch. Sometimes I'm busy and I'll say to him, I want you to cook lunch. I don't have time today. Okay. Then when you want to be a little bit more elegant, you can say, I would like, or I'd like. For example, if you'd like somebody you know to do something, an example, I'd like my son to learn Italian. You can, of course, use the pronoun. I'd like him to learn Italian. It's absolutely wrong to say, I want that he learns it. So that's absolutely not possible. Okay, so I hope that those three forms are clear. Now let's practice with another one which I've got to share with you. So, I forgot to mention, you can also say, I want somebody. For example, children say, I want my mummy. So you could ask, who do you want? I don't know. I want Tom. I want Tom to come and help me with my homework, for example, if somebody doesn't understand the exercise. Or I want something. So I want a new library book. So the question would be, what do you want? Here are some examples just with the verbs. So he football, not forgetting the S in the third person. He wants to play football. They TV, they want to watch TV. She English, she wants to learn English. They around the world, they want to go around the world. He the radio, he wants to listen to the radio. They the film, they want to watch the film. He America, he wants to go to America. Now, you'll notice that I'm exaggerating the S, but even proficient students will often let the S slip. They think it's unimportant. Instead, in English, it's absolutely important to hear the S of the third person. Now, the final screen I'd like to show you is the one which people make most mistakes with, and that is, again, when you want someone to do something for you. So, for example, he, she prepare the room. He wants her to prepare the room. Now, imagine, I don't know, you have a maid. You're a noble person, you have a maid in the house. You ask her to prepare the room because maybe a friend is coming to stay the night. So he wants her to prepare the room. I want them to clean the room. So imagine you have children who are keeping their room messy. You can say, I want them to clean the room. If you want something repainting, you can say, she wants him to paint the room. One summer I asked my son to paint a few rooms in the house because they were getting a bit grubby. Grubby means, I think more in British English than American English, means dirty, yes, grey, I suppose. Dirty and grey is the right expression. So I asked him to paint the rooms. They want us to do our homework. I presume those are the teachers or those are the parents. Don't forget that us has a really snake-sounding S. Not they want us to do our homework, but they want us to do our homework. We have to hear it short and with a nice S. They want us to do our homework. We want them to buy a car. We want them to buy a car. So maybe we want our parents to buy a new car because they've had the old one for too long. He wants me to go fishing, or he wants you to go fishing. Yes, I can imagine a child asking, Dad, can we go fishing? So he'll go to his wife and say, he wants me to go fishing. I want you to play tennis. So some parents expect their children to do things that they love, but the children don't necessarily love. An example could be, I want you to play tennis. They want her to listen to us. Okay, that's another example. So we have to speak to her, and so they want her to listen to us. Okay, so let's see. I think that's quite clear again. You say, I want something, or I want to do something, or I want you to do something. Not, I want that you do something. Forget the that and just put the pronoun in, and it works perfectly. So I hope this advice was useful to you. If you think it's useful and you haven't yet subscribed, please subscribe and also share with your friends. And if you still haven't downloaded my free fluency exercises, down in the description below is the link. Okay, look forward to seeing you again soon with some more hopefully useful advice. Okay, bye, bye-bye.